Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sir, yes, sir. I am J. Presents. I am your life coach, and class is definitely in session. Hey, we're gonna put in a little bit of work this morning. A little inspiration. A little upliftment. Address a few things. Empower one another, and just tap in. How y'all feeling this morning? It's a blessed day to be alive. I'm all about promoting smiles. At the end of the day, what you're going through, what you've been through, don't let it overtake your emotions, your feelings, your perspective. If you are alive this morning, that is your first gift of today. So you need to enjoy this gift, unravel it, open it, enjoy it, and make the best out of it. So yeah, hey, today gonna be a great day. I'm all about promoting smiles, good energy, good vibes. Hey, put yourself in a good headspace. Sometimes you just gotta literally let something go. But you know how we do. Hey, what up, Aaron? What up, Mimi? Angelica? Hey, how y'all feeling? Hey, look, you know how we do. We gotta start with good vibes first, though.
Baby, what you waiting for? You're right on time. I don't gotta wait no more. You're right on time. You want, I don't play. You're giving me visions. I might have you stay. She wants to be loved, no fun, no give, no take. Run into the night time. I like how you taste. Let's get intimate tonight. Maybe you wanna scratch and bite. Got you spread head to a 10. Girl, come take it for a ride. Baby, what you waiting for? You're right on time. I don't gotta wait no more. You're right on my heart broke like clockwork, but you make me say, put me in a good mood. You come through and I feel okay. I'm looking like an hourglass, yeah. Make you wanna watch me all day. I'm living in a moment, yeah. When you got your hands on my face, oh, I just go with the flow. I know you got a bigger plan, yeah, but I'm taking it slow. You ain't no winning man. Baby, what you waiting for? You're right on time. I don't gotta wait no more. You're right on time. You're right on time.
Time is of the essence, baby. Time is of the essence. Time is of the essence, baby. What you waiting on? I am J. Pitts Presents. I am your life coach, and class is definitely in session. What you waiting on? I don't care what happened yesterday unless you got the power to change it. We don't look back in our past unless you can go back in it and change it. Address what needs to be addressed and then move on. How about that? Stop getting stuck on stuff. Sometimes, man, y'all be seeking for apologies and forgiveness from certain people who don't even know how to apologize and forgive themselves. Hello? How can you expect somebody to do something for you they can't even do for themselves? Hello? Hello? So those of you people who have done you wrong, people who have said things that was hurtful or damaging to your mind, heart, body, and soul, how can you accept? Some of y'all gonna be waiting for the rest of your life, expecting somebody or hoping for somebody to apologize or say I'm sorry or seek forgiveness with you. No, move on. That's them. That's them. It's not what they say and what they do, it's how you respond. It's how you react. It's how you respond and how you react. Stop looking for apologies or forgiveness from them people. No people know they're sorry. No people know they ain't no good. But I want you to get up off that. I need you to get up, come up off that. Come up off that. Let that go. They're not gonna do it. They can't even love and forgive themselves for the dumb stuff they done. So don't even expect it from them. Some of y'all looking for people to do that. No, they're not. It's not in them to do it. It's not in them to do it. So you gotta move on. You gotta keep pressing forward. Yeah, I know they did you wrong. I know they said this. I know they said that. I know they've done some things that can be damaging to your life, but you gotta move on, baby. You gotta move on because it's not in them. It's not in them to do that. So at the end of the day, I don't want you to be stuck, hoping, waiting, seeking the opportunity, thinking that, you know what, man, I'm waiting on them to apologize. I'm waiting on them to do that. No, just live your life. How about live your life? The best gift you could do for your life today is move on. Come on, speak God. Speak God. That's the best thing you can do right now is move on. Don't worry about them. They got their own personal issues. Hey, they done did what they did. They done said what they said. Move on. Move on. Don't you become stuck and planted in a place that ain't healthy for you. Do not get stuck in a place that ain't healthy for you. Remove yourself from certain situations that can be damaging. I don't care if it's family, friends, or mate, or even business. Some jobs ain't healthy for you. Hello. Some jobs ain't healthy for you. They ain't healthy for you because look how you feel. Look how you respond. Look how your energy is. Look how your energy is when you go to that job. That ain't healthy for you, baby. No. I practice removing yourself from places that ain't healthy. Some people might say, oh, you cold-hearted, or you move, you did this. No, baby, I got to do what's best for me. Here's the true reality. You're going to be with one person all day for the rest of your life. Folk going to be on and off your phone, in and out your life, in and out your house. Folk can stop loving you today. Folk can die from you today. But who you still stuck with? You. So why aren't you taking care of you? If you're not choosing you first right now, you're losing. You're losing, and it's proven. Look at your balance. Look at your balance. Look at your balance. You're unbalanced spiritually. You're unbalanced spiritually because of the fact that you won't allow yourself to live in a healthier way. I told y'all you need to go where you're elevated, celebrated, motivated, and loved. Hello. Only go to these places. Elevated, meaning people who uplift you. Only go where you're elevated. Go where you're celebrated. Man, people just enjoy loving being around you. That embracement, that alignment is so vibing. That's elevated and celebrated. Motivated. People who are going to encourage you, especially in time of need, because every day ain't peaches and cream. My everydays ain't peaches and cream. So I know your days ain't always peaches and cream, but it's good to have somebody who will stimulate you. Come on now. Somebody who will stimulate your mind, stimulate your heart, stimulate your soul. Make you proud to wake up to a lifestyle that's worth waking up to, that charge you in a way that you get excited about what you're doing and how you're doing it. The worst thing you can do is get up today and still go with that same energy from yesterday. Hello. If you come in today with yesterday's energy, you're going to get yesterday's results. Today is new. I told y'all today is like that new boo. Yesterday is the ex boo. So you can't come in today with the new boo still entertaining your ex boo. Your new boo ain't gonna allow you to deal with your ex if they got some sense. So today is jealous. So you can't come into today with yesterday's energy, because yesterday is the ex. Today is the new. And you can't go forward in life looking back, because you're going to trip moving forward. So the last one is love. Going where you're loved. It is so important. I think I told my mother this yesterday. I said, man, you know what, man, your greatest, it still remains the same to this day. Your greatest weapon is love. Your greatest weapon is love. So I'm going to tell you, baby, I don't care what you're going through, what you've been through. Get around some people that love you. Oh, baby, it's hard to keep a good man and good woman down. It's hard. It's hard to keep a good man and a good woman down too long. Hello.
They might go down, but they should not be utterly cast down. This is not going to be their final destination. Nah, it's not going to be your final destination, baby. It don't matter what you're going through right now. Somebody say, but you just don't know what I'm going through. Because I hear my clients say this all the time. You just don't know what I'm going through, Jim. You just don't know what I've been through. I said, no matter what you're going through, no matter what you've been through, this ain't your final destination, baby. You got to renew your mind. You are God's design. You got to renew your mind. Once you renew your mind, then you can start projecting where you want to go, what you want to be, and what you want to have in this life. You can have whatever you want to have. This is a known fact. The question is, how bad do you want it? What are you willing to do to get it? Sometimes to simply get something, you got to let some people, places, and things go. Ain't it funny how to get certain things in life, it comes up under the energy of releasing. Come on, speak, God. Speak. The energy of releasing something, letting go of something, freeing yourself from something, detaching yourself from something. Oh, some people might say, well, I got to go to school. I got to have this amount of money. I got to be around these type of people. I got to do this, that, and the third. No, God said, just let some certain things go. Just let certain things go. Let certain things go. Because the reality is, if you can let certain things go, I'm telling you, what you desire will come a lot faster. It will come a lot faster. I'm telling you that right now. It will come a lot faster if you just let certain things go. You got to free yourself. You got to free yourself. Because the reality is, y'all hold on to certain things and it distracts you. You hold on to certain things and it blocks you. You hold on to certain things and it hinders you. I'm telling you right now, you got to learn how to let some things go. Let me tell you something about growing. I'm going to tell you, when you begin to grow, you begin to let go. Things start falling by the wayside. Have you ever started excelling in life and people start changing up on you? People start acting funny. You don't hear from certain people no more. That is the power of growth. Even a snake knows growth, because when a snake is growing, what does it do? It sheds its skin. Even when a worm grows, what does it do? It leaves the cocoon and turns into a what? Butterfly. It leaves something behind. Some of y'all don't understand that you're growing up. God is taking you to another level. You're maturing. And as you mature, certain people, places, and things are leaving. Come on, speak. God, I hope you're getting this. Because you don't understand, you elevating. You wonder why certain family members acting funny. You're elevating. You wonder why certain friends ain't your friends today. You're elevating. You wonder why certain relationships is ending? Because you're elevating, baby. You can't see it right now. You're elevating. And as you elevate, things are going to separate. Come on now. As you elevate, things are going to begin to separate. It's just like the fall. See, in the spring, everything is green. But then as the fall comes, those dead leaves start falling off. Well, some of y'all don't realize those certain people, places, and things are those dead leaves. Why? Because of preparation, planning, action, growing, elevation. I'm telling you, man, you don't understand why. You're questioning, why is this happening? God said, this is the best thing that ever could happen to you. You sitting there wondering why, oh, I can't believe this is going left. I can't believe this person acting funny. I can't believe she said that. I can't believe he did this. You wonder why things are changing around you. You know why things are changing around you? Because things are changing in you. Come on, speak, God. Things are changing in you. You're elevating. You're going to another level. You're changing. You're developing. And that's okay. That's okay. You need, for your success, you need what you need, not what you want. Because a lot of times y'all want certain people in your life, and God said, you don't need them. You don't need them. That's a distraction. They're going to block you. No, that's going to, see, some of y'all got some desires that can literally take a day to come. But because of who you align yourself with, it can take a whole year for you even get that, reach that goal or get that blessing. You see how powerful alignment is? When you align yourself to the wrong person, place, or thing, and they set you back a couple of years, They prohibit you from receiving the things you know you desire, things you're working hard for to receiving, a place you're trying to get to where you're trying to be. I'm going to tell you, whenever life gets hard, check what's in you, then begin to check what's around you. Because a lot of times it ain't nothing wrong what's in you because you got the drive, but it's somebody that you're tied to that's blocking you, stopping you, prohibiting you from getting to where you desire to be. God don't bless in mess, baby. Newsflash, PSA moment, God don't bless in mess. You hear me? See, God don't bless in mess because messy people only have the spirit of spilling. Come on now. They're spilling distraction. They spilling pain into your life. They spilling struggle. They spilling manipulation and dictation. They spilling all the wrong things, the wrong ingredients to stop you from what you've been praying for, your purpose, your success, the things you and God know that you want out of this life before you get up out of here. I'm telling you, it's your alignment. God don't bless him. That's why they call me bounty, because I'm the quicker picker upper. Get you together just like that, because the reality is a lot of you are blocking your blessing by who you holding on to. Hello. Sometimes you just got to let them go. Sometimes you got to learn how to love people from a distance. Sometimes, man, you just got to go in the spirit, man, of just freeing yourself. The great philosophers in Vogue said, free your mind and the rest shall follow. Free your temple. Some of y'all waking up this morning with the weight of the world on your shoulder. Get that weight off you. That ain't healthy. It don't look good on you. And it's aging you. You're aging faster than you realize. Why? Because you want to protect your spirit. You want to protect your energy. You want to protect your vibe. God done gave you this good vibe this morning, and you allow somebody else to take it and ruin it, all because of what somebody's daughter and son said or did to you. No, it's not what they say or do. It's how you respond. It's how you react. That proves that you got discipline, self-control, and you are forced to be reckoned with. You shall not be shaken. Come on, speak, God. Speak. See, some of y'all are not rooted in joy. That's why you get affected by what people say and do outside of you. Some of y'all are not rooted in peace. That's why you're affected by what people say and do outside of you. Some of y'all are not rooted in tranquility because y'all are so easy to be affected by what somebody say or do outside of you. But today is the day that you're going to change. Today is the day you're going to grow up so God can show up. Then here comes the glow up. Oh, why he don't get mad no more? You know why I don't get mad no more? Because I'm growing up. I'm going to pass a few tests. I'm going to graduate from your ignorance. I'm going to graduate from your foolishness. I'm going to graduate from your nincompoop behavior. Yeah, you ain't got to get mad every time somebody say something you don't like. You ain't got to jump to your feelings every time somebody does something you don't agree with. At some point, you got to grow up and say, you know what? It is what it is. Or simply just walk away. Or simply, I don't have to entertain this. Or simply, I don't have to answer my phone. Or simply, man, I just don't have to deal with you, period. Protect your energy at all costs, because you're the boss of you. Protect your energy at all costs because you are your boss. Somebody said they weren't happy this morning. Well, that's your job to unhappy yourself. Take that happiness, man, and expound on it. It's your job to manage your happiness, not nobody else. Do you not know if you allow somebody else to service your happiness more than you, they have control and dominion over you? You giving people too much power. Y'all give people too much power when you allow them to service your happiness when you should be servicing your own. This your life. This your life. You only get one of these. You're going to eat many different foods. You're going to live in many different addresses. You're going to buy many different outfits and shoes. But it still remains the same. You only get one life. And there ain't no do-overs, baby. There ain't no do-overs. So why are you wasting your time focused on things that don't matter? Things you can't change nor control. At some point, you're going to have to let it go. For the sake of your peace. For the sake of balance. For the sake of increase. For the sake of mental development, for the sake of increasing discipline. I'm talking about peace within your soul, when you become unshakable. That peace that surpasses all understanding, baby. Folk can't understand why you still fighting. Folk can't understand why you still making, why you ain't gave up. Folks still trying to figure out, after all you done been through, you still here doing your thing. You know why? Because you're anointed and appointed. It's your calling. It's your birthright to overcome. It's your birthright to overcome these obstacles. It's in you. It ain't on you, baby. It's in you, not on you, baby. At some point, you got to say it is what it is. It's going to be what it's going to be. Let the chips fall where they're supposed to lay. Hey, take the cards you're being dealt with life today and play. Play your hand to the best of your ability. Don't you stop giving up. Stop quitting. Stop dying and start living. Hey, man, everybody going through something. Everybody got a problem. Everybody got something they need to work on. Everybody got something they need to do better at. So at the end of the day, this is your life. Your life. You only get one. Your life. I'm only here to support it. I can't live it for you. I can't live it for you. I'm going to tell you that right now. I cannot live it for you. I cannot live it for you because at the end of the day, hey, this is your life. This is your life. It would hurt me to know that you're out here wasting it. You're wasting your time. I'm telling you, sometimes you have to let go to grow. You got to let go to grow, baby. You got to. You got to. It's an anchor. It's a weight. It ain't speaking or attesting to anything that's positive. Some of y'all are in fear of letting certain people go, and that's why you holding on. No. Some of y'all don't know the very moment you let that thing go is when your life gonna change for the best. It's gonna be one of the best business decisions you ever made for your life. Oh, folks say, man, well, how you doing? How you doing, Piss? How you doing? I'm doing great because I make some great decisions to propel me in life. Some of the best decisions I ever could have made. Some of the best decisions I ever could have made, baby. Yeah. I had to make an executive decision because I'm in the business of the United States of J. Pitts. Yeah, that's what I'm in. I'm in the business of the United States of J. Pitts. And as for me being the president, the senator, the treasurer, the governor, yeah, all the above, yeah, I have to make certain decisions for what's best for me and mine. Yeah, you got to. Especially when things go left and they ain't staying right. You got to make a conscious decision for what's best for you. You're going to be with you all your life for the rest of your life. And you mean to tell me you're not making good choices for what's best for you? Some of y'all over-service other people's lives. You over-service other people's lives. And you ain't doing nothing for yourself. You helping everybody else. But what about self? You always making sure everybody else good. You're calling, checking up on everybody else. You're helping everybody else. You're doing everything for everybody else. God said, what about you? God said, what about you? Where you at? How about redirect some of that energy to you? How about redirect some of that energy to you? Come on now. That same energy you're giving them, you can be giving yourself. And some of y'all are giving help, support, and energy and love to people that don't even appreciate you. Hello. Let's talk about it. Let's be honest with yourself. They don't appreciate you like they should. But if you left, they would. They'll be kicking, scratching, and fighting. I don't know why silly rabbits gotta lose something to appreciate something. Why does God gotta take something from you for you to see the true value in it? For you to appreciate a certain person? I tried to add your own brown skin, Keisha, but I don't know. It ain't let me add you. I tried again. But I'm gonna tell you something. Nah, I can't. With the time that God has allotted for us on the planet, time to be entertaining some foolishness. You don't have time to be wasting time. You don't have time to literally be focusing on something that does not matter to your life. You don't have time to be focusing on a situation you can't change nor control. You don't have time. You know why? Because you don't know when your time is up, baby. So you can go at any moment. So why would you waste your time on that? Folks be looking at me and laughing and thinking I'm crazy. I'm like, nah, I don't have time. You got to make time for that foolishness. You got to make time for pain and sorrow. You got to make time for a raccoon, a baboon. I'm telling y'all got to make time for these things, and you are. But at some point, you're going to have to say, you know what, man, I got to manage my time wisely. I can't understand that, big dog. Hey, big dog, I ain't here to argue with you. I ain't here to argue with you, man. I ain't got time to be arguing with you, man. Hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. I don't got time to be arguing with you.
Yeah, I had you like 4 times. I don't know why I won't let me. That's hate. Facebook be Facebooking. But yeah, I don't have time. Or dealing with somebody's daughter. I don't got time to be falling out with nobody's daughter. Hey, you either with me or you're not. But choose wisely, baby. While I'm giving you the option of, or the power of choice. Yeah, choose wisely, because when I make an executive decision, I'm on it. I'm gonna stand on it. Hey, I ain't getting off it. I'm gonna tell you that right now. When I make a decision, if I make a decision that I'm done with you, baby, ain't no point of no return. And when the movie ends, when the credits is over, it's over, baby. It's over. We ain't pressing rewind. When y'all go to the movie theater and watch the movie all the way to the credits, can y'all press rewind in the movie theater and go back? No, you cannot. So you can't go back to me. I don't reheat fries. I don't reheat fries. When I'm done with a relationship, I'm done, baby. I don't look back. I ain't Lot's wife. I ain't looking back to see what you're doing, how you're doing it. I ain't looking back. I don't follow none of my exes. I ain't peeking into none of my exes' background, their lifestyles, and what they doing right now. I don't do that. They do that to me. They do that to me. But I'm telling you, man, I'm unfuckwittable. Because the reality is, man, I don't bother nobody. I'm true to who I am. I don't bother nobody. Hey, look, man, I give you my all. I give you my best. And when I'm giving my all and giving my best ain't enough, it's time to pack up and go. It's time to stop wasting your time. My time is valuable. I teach you. I reach you by teaching you. Yeah, by removing myself. Some people don't understand. Like, you think you got to explain yourself to somebody who practices some bad behavior? Nah, just remove yourself. That's the best lesson you can teach them. That's the best lesson you can teach somebody that don't treat you right. Is remove yourself. You ain't got to sit down and have all these long, drawn out conversations about who they know themselves to be. Who they know themselves to be. No, just remove yourself. Remove yourself from the situation. They'll see themselves by themselves. Now they can see who the real problem is when they with themselves. I mean, like, I'm telling you, man, I wish I can get you on here, man. I don't know why I do that sometimes. Let me see if I can, not saying your name ain't found. But, all right, I'll try it one more time. But yeah, I mean, nah, man, y'all, why focus on somebody who don't when there's somebody who do? They will do it for you and will do it for you effortlessly. Be proud to do it for you. I heard Bun B say something that was powerful yesterday. Some of y'all was looking at my story, you caught it. He said, yeah, man, and some of y'all, man, might have a lot of options, you know what I'm saying, of beautiful women, but you have a woman or a wife that could be not as attractive as the outside people that are trying to holler at you. Yeah, they might not be, your wife or your mate might not be as attractive of people who trying to give you some time or attention. But he said, at other tables, your wife could be a 12. Your husband can be a 13. Forget about a 10. Forget about a 9. Some of these people, man, at other people's table, your mate could be one of the best things that ever could have happened to them. So some of you might miss out on your blessing thinking that the grass is greener on the other side. Come on, speak, God. You think the grass is green on the other side because somebody giving you a little bit of attention. But realize that you're going against the 80-20 rule. When you get over there, you find out that person don't appreciate you the way they do. That person don't cook for you the way they do, the way your wife do or your husband do. That man don't cover you the way he do. Yeah. You go for that 80-20. It looks glimmer. It looks shiny. But then you get up close to it, it's trash. You find out that they sparkle some Windex on that. Ain't nothing sparkling about that thing. Nah. A few likes on Facebook and now you ready to be single.
because you're in a relationship that you're not truly 10 toes in. You think it's better outside the relationship instead of investing back in the relationship. Well, let me tell you, some of you need to hear this. You're chasing fool's gold. You're chasing fool's gold. You're in a relationship where here you got somebody that's devoted, somebody that's loyal, somebody that love you, somebody that got your back. And so let's just accept the fact that these entities and energies is priceless. Man, if you got real love, real support, somebody that's loyal, somebody that pays some bills, somebody that got your back, you can call within a drop of a hat. Baby, let me tell you something. This is priceless. Hello. This is priceless. You know why? You can't find that everywhere. Not all of them at one time, to be exact. You can't go on Walmart aisle 7 and purchase that. You can't go down the street on the Target and go to the checkout line. Let me get a few loyalties. Let me get some love. Let me get some self-respect. Let me get some respect. Let me get somebody that's gonna have my back. No, you can't buy this nowhere. These are natural. These are natural, baby. And when somebody willing to get that to you, you better appreciate it. Because what you're gonna find out if you lose it, that you can't get it anywhere and everywhere, and it don't come when you want it. Hello. You got somebody that love you. You better let's work and invest in it. Let's take that what your view is that looks dull and make it shiny. Yeah, let's make it shiny. You're going to miss out on some of the best moments of your life looking at them likes and them hearts, looking at people who just want to be here for some fun time, not for a long time. Well, here you is. You can be having fun with somebody who right here, who been right here. Yeah. I had to tell a client this the other day. Okay, yeah, she dating. Yeah, she dating. And I said, it's totally fine just to be dating. But when you find somebody that's worth investing in, you got to stop. You got to stop. Here's why. If somebody that you truly like, and you truly want to get to know them, how can you get to know them fully, properly, entertaining everybody else? Hello. How can you truly, properly? Now, I said date, meet a lot of people, but there's one man, there's one son and one daughter that's going to grab your attention more than the others. And that's worth giving your time and more focus in. How can you truly get to know that man or woman if you're entertaining everybody else? It's too many energies. You're too fluid. You're giving too much access. You're going to miss something in the one you're interested in, looking at everybody else too. So at some point, when you meet somebody that's worth it, and you know, only you know, you and God gonna know, hey, push back on the dating for a little bit and get to know that person a little bit more better. And that'll tell you all you need to know, whether you should keep going forward, getting to know that person individually and by yourself, not nobody else, or you done seen what you need to see. That might be something you're not interested in, or it could be something that you want to look further into. But you cannot truly properly get to know somebody entertaining other energies, because other energies that don't mean they're bad, but they can be a distraction, and you can miss out on a good thing. I'm gonna tell you can miss out on a great thing. Some people I'm gonna tell you something. Ooh. I'm gonna tell you something, man. Like, there's so many people that miss out on great opportunities trying to exercise their singlehood in a way where they're entertaining everybody. I had to tell a client, baby, you ain't special if everybody got access to you. Hello. You ain't special. If everybody and their mom and their daddy can get a hold of you, you ain't special. Jeff. I said, baby, I'm serious. You know I'm serious. I ain't lying to you. You ain't special. I said, I've known you to be a good woman, but you're not special if you giving your energy to everybody. Where's the premium package? Where's the VIP? Everybody got access to you. I said, you worse than a gas pump. You 87, 89, sometimes you're 93, sometimes you're diesel. You got to show some level of quality. Otherwise, you ain't special. Some of y'all are forfeiting your special because you're miserable, you're lonely, you want companionship, you want love, so you're entertaining everybody. Stop. Have some dignity about yourself. Learn how to wait. Gain some spiritual discipline. Get some self-control. Learn how to enjoy you until somebody else want to join you. Come on, speak. God. Come on. Learn how to enjoy you until somebody want to join you. Hello? Somebody gonna say, I like her. Or I like him. I like his spirit. I like his energy. Oh yeah, I would like to get to know him a lot better. Yeah, because if you can't enjoy you, don't expect nobody else to. I said, if you can't enjoy you, don't expect nobody else to. These are for the people that don't know how to be single before they get into a relationship or marriage. Hello. I'm telling you right now, nah. Spend some time with yourself. It's good for your health. You'll find some things out about you that you didn't realize. You'll find some things out about you, man, that you didn't notice. Some of y'all didn't pay attention to a certain thing. Some of these things, man, you're going to learn about you. Like, man, at one point, I was eating Apple Jacks. Well, girl, you know I love Cheerios now. I love Cheerios. At one point, I thought my taste was dark-skinned men. But girl, you know, I'm into light-skinned men now. You evolving, baby. You evolving. You're changing. You're growing. You're learning some things about. We are constantly evolving. That's what I love, the energy in the operation of relationships. Because as y'all develop together, you begin to change in a reform or move in a different type of way. You'll be sitting with your man or your woman saying, you know, I remember when Bae used to like to wear baggy jeans, and I Bae like wearing tight pants or fitted pants or a fitted suit. You watch the evolution of a person grow. I think it's beautiful. When you, even in friendships, when, you know, we used to be like, girl, I remember we used to go to the club all the time, but now we like to go to a lounge, or now we like going to, you know, a little bar here and there. We are constantly evolving, y'all. Get somebody that want to learn you for the rest of your life. Come on, speak, God. Get somebody that want to learn you for the rest of your life, because you are constantly evolving. Hey man, you might used to drink Parmesan. Now what you're drinking, what? A different type of drink. What? Margaritas. I don't know. You might like Crown and Apple. Yeah, but you are constantly evolving. But get somebody who would love to learn to know that. Somebody that would enjoy learning that. Your favorite color. Y'all know the story about Ruby Tuesdays? Nah. Like, you know, like, baby, you don't know my favorite color. You don't know my favorite color, but you want to lay with me. I think I got more dignity about myself than that. My body is my temple. I'm a man. I got high nature. Yeah, man, I love to have sex like anybody else. I'm a human being. But if I give my body to everybody, what does that say about me? What does that say about the quality in me? What does that say about the knowledge of self when I'm giving myself to everybody else? Ain't nothing attractive about you being with everybody. I'm here to say that as a man. Men, ain't nothing attractive about you being with everybody. Ain't nothing attractive about everybody being able to say that and had you or been with you. That ruins your essence. That ruins your quality in your calling of who God has called you to be. That ruins your dignity. You can't even have pride because you're so fluid. At some point, you got to up your standards. At some point, you got to gain dig discipline. At some point, you got to learn true knowledge of self. At some point, you got to gain some discipline and self-control. Ain't nothing sexy about your man being with everybody or your woman being with everybody. Hey, I wouldn't even want it. But the maturity is everybody got to pass. But at the same time, what does your history say now? Who are you today? And what do you plan on being tomorrow down the road? That's the real question. You need to get somebody that want to be with you now and willing to love you to be with you later. Because everybody is here. A lot of people are here for some fun time, but not for a long time. As long as you're having a good time, everything's good. But when it comes to work, relationships come with work, y'all. It comes with consistency, commitment, communication, being constant, learning how to show up. And I'm going to tell you, the way you know you're being truly loved when somebody knows how to love you past pain, love you past an argument, love you past a disagreement, love you past a struggle. You don't know love until it's tested, baby. Hello, I know love. We talk about love. You don't know love until it's tested and tried. See, it's easy to love me when everything's going right, but I want to see, can you pull love out your heart when everything is going wrong? Come on, speak, God. Come on, come on, come on. Can you love me when you're mad? Is love still proven when you're mad? Is love still shown when you're mad? If you make me breakfast every morning and we argued last night, will you still show up and make the breakfast the next day? See, that's the woman I need. That's the woman I need. I don't need you no little girl. I don't need no little girl that don't have true knowledge of herself. I need to know, can you love past your struggles? Love past your pain. Love past your insufficiencies. Love past what you're going through, what you've been through. Can you still show up for me? Because that's called commitment. You're committed to the love and not just your own personal feelings. Come on, speak God. Come on. Some of y'all are more committed to your feelings and emotions versus the situation or obligation you signed up for. And it's called relationship. It's called marriage. It's called family. It's called friendship. It's called business. See, y'all want to talk about that. You don't want to talk about that. You don't understand commitment. You don't understand partnership. When you're able to show up when you're sick. You're able to show up when you done fell out. You're able to show up when you got mad, when somebody got mad, or somebody said something wrong or did something wrong. Are you committed to your own personal feelings, or are you committed to the obligation you signed up for? See, I'm a starter and a finisher, baby. I believe in starting and finishing. If I sign up for something, I'm all in. We in this to win, baby. I'm in it to win till I can't win no more. Hello. Some of y'all got to come to the grips that you lack maturity, which means and proves that you're not a true lover. Because soon as something happened, your love changed. Let me tell you something about you. If your love alters during a challenge or a test, you're not mature enough for a relationship. Hello. You need to go back in your singlehood for more development. Come on. I ain't here to judge you. I ain't here to down you. I'm just saying you need to spend some more time with you to work more on you so you can be qualified for what you want. It's because your love can't alter, baby, because that means you're a conditional lover. Your love is under certain terms and conditions. But when you are a true lover, your love don't sway. It don't alter. It ain't wavering. It ain't falsified. It's real. Because when you love somebody, you love somebody. When y'all love begin to start changing and flipping and moving, I'm telling you, you don't have true love, and your love is very conditional. You gotta, he gotta be like this. He gotta be like that. She gotta be like this. She gotta be like that. You don't really love her. You know how many couples I've had to, do premarital counseling, you know what I'm saying? And look them two people in the eye and tell them y'all don't love each other. You can't love each other. It's impossible to love each other. You know why? Because your love is under conditions. What up, Cox? I see you, King. What up, Mobley? I see you. Hey, you know how many people? What up, Takesha? I see you, Queen. What up? What is it, Jana? What up, Jana? How you doing, Queen? Miss Jones, Aaron, Mimi, Brown Skin Keisha. What up, though? Hey, listen. I tried to add you, Brown Skin Keisha, but Facebook just be Facebooking. But I'm going to tell you, man, you know how many people, You know how many people who love changes in the midst of a test and a challenge, which proves they're not a true lover? They're not a true lover. You know why they can't be a true lover? It's because their love alters through tests and challenges. This is only designed to prove who you are and what you need to work on. Some of y'all got to go back under your single hood, meaning there's a hood. There's some development you need to go up under before you get back into another relationship because you're not ready. You're not ready. You want it, but you're not ready. How many people want something that they're not qualified for? It's a lot of people. But then you get it knowing you're not qualified, but you're shocked at the results at why the relationship ended. Come on, man. Speak, God. You got to get tired of getting in and now you back out again. Getting in and now you back out again. Getting into a relationship, now you back out again. Why? Why are you back out? You're back out is because you're not qualified. You wasn't ready. You're chasing a desire, but that's what you want, but it's not what you need. Some of y'all need to spend some time with yourself. It's going to better your health, better your wealth. Spend some time with yourself. And I'm going to tell you, enjoy you till somebody else wants to join you. Hello. I said enjoy you until somebody else wants to join you. Yeah, the right person. You got to get tired of wanting to experiencing in and out relationships. In and out relationships. It's like a cycle. In and out relationships. No, man. No. At one point, you got to want to get it right for once in your life where you're in a healthy situation. See, people say, I'm going to leave my relationship because I'm not happy. Interesting. That's an interesting study. Oh, I want to be with him. Oh, man, the sex is great. He pay bills. He do this and third. Interesting. Is your love conditional? Are you still able to love if something changes? Are you still willing to be there if something drops? Hello? Because if you can, then your love is really, truly conditional. But what if your conditions change about you? Would you expect that person to stay with you? Some of y'all will change because the conditions change, but your conditions can change, but you don't want them to change on you and leave you. How is that fair? So that man loved you because you was pretty, or you had sex with him, or you could be doing cooking for him all the time. But the reality is, if you stopped or you wasn't able to do those things or something happened to your beauty, I mean, would you still want that man to stay with you? But if things change with them, you'll want to leave too. See, y'all got to start growing up and being more mature. Be more mature about who you are and what you stand for. Loyalty is royalty. It's a level of commitment. I'm committed to this. That's why marriage says to death do you part. It's challenging you to commit. Are you a committed individual? Or are you a person that's simply going to leave when things change? That's the question. That's the question. Friends can't be friends. You know why? Because they're not committed. Family can't be family. They're generational curse because they can't be committed. Relationships can't be relationships. A marriage can't be marriage. Why? Because they're not committed. If you do what's required, you'll get what you deserve or the results you're seeking. Hello. Somebody said a client wanted to tell me, oh, I want to leave this relationship because I'm not happy. I said, the next question I asked was, what are y'all doing? The reason why I asked, what are you doing? Because when you are committed, no matter what, I don't care what it is, I stand on this. When both parties are committed to what's required, you're going to get the results you need. Happiness, joy, financial stability, success. All the things that money can't buy will come into your relationship if both parties commit. When somebody says they want to leave a relationship because they're not happy, it's automatically, I know it's an indicator in wisdom that somebody's not committed to what's required. And so a lot of times it's the very person who's coming to me saying they want to leave. I've had people that want to leave, but they ain't doing that in the relationship to make it better. You want to leave, but you ain't doing what relationship is requiring. How does that work? At some point, you got to grow up. Commit to what's required first, then we'll have this conversation. You don't know how many couples I've had to get them together in their own living room. Everybody in the room crying. Got to get them together because they want to end something they have yet to work on. How you going to leave something you ain't yet worked on yet? You ain't even showed no levels of commitment and consistency. You could have a great thing if both parties just commit, humble themselves down, turn from the error of their ways, properly communicate as to what they want and what they need out of the relationship. Some of y'all in your relationship too soon and too fast. If you ain't put in the work, why would you be so quick to leave? At the end of the day, your time is valuable, which we understand that. It's grace, nothing but God's grace that we made it this far with everything that's going on in the world. But I'm going to tell y'all something, man. If going through a problem by yourself is one thing, but baby, when you got somebody by your side, it's different. Man, it's different. It's different, y'all. See, going through something by yourself is one thing, man. It ain't easy. And sometimes we do from one time to another. But when you got somebody by your side while you going through, it makes the road to travel a lot easier. It lightens the energy, lightens the load. Man, it gives you a certain drive and a certain fight. Don't miss out on the opportunity, man, looking at fool's gold. Don't miss out on opportunity being a nincompoop, practicing nincompoop behavior. Acting a monkey or a chimpanzee or a gorilla or orangutan. Life is a jungle, baby. I keep bananas in my trunk, 59 cents a pound, or organic bananas from Food Line, man, all the time, just in case I run into a monkey. I dart him with a banana, monkey. The reality is, man, y'all gotta live your life, man, and stop entertaining foolishness. Go where you're elevated, celebrated, motivated, and loved. If you practice this, you'll never have a bad day. I didn't say you weren't going to go through something, but what I said, you won't have a bad day. Bad day means a whole 24 hours with everything negative. No, you won't have a bad day. You'll have a bad moment, but you won't have a bad day if you go where you're elevated, celebrated, motivated, and loved. Come on. This is your life. Live it. Man, those who love and support me, like and share, I appreciate you. Those of you who support my business, hit the tip jars in the comments. Hey, it's in the title. Hey, people who hit my cash app, support my business, I appreciate you. My clients, hey, I love y'all. Salute to you. Hey, you know how we do in our sessions. But at the end of the day, I want y'all to live your life to the fullest. Not halfway, to the fullest. I need you to live your life to the fullest. You only get one of these. One. There is no do-overs. There's no repeat. Nah, you can't undo this. Once you here, you here. And once you're gone, you're gone. So take advantage of this. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Thank you for the support. I am J Pitts Presents. I am your life coach. And class is dismissed. Let's go.